Okay, 2012 AMC. This is problem 6 from the AMC12B and problem 6 from the AMC10B as well. And it says, in order to estimate the value of x minus y, where x and y are real numbers with x greater than y greater than 0. That's not actually going to be important for this. Zhao Li rounded x up by a small amount. Okay, rounded x up. And rounded y down by the same amount. And then subtracted her values. Which of the following statements is necessarily correct? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do this exactly, and then we'll talk about just sort of estimating. But basically, if I rounded x up, let's call that amount, so let's call the amount r for the rounded amount. So how much we changed, how much we rounded up or down. And it's the same between both of these, so I can use this. And by definition here, r is going to have to be greater than 0, because when I add it on, I'm talking about rounding up. When I subtract it, I talk about rounding down. So what we have here, we have x minus y is our original difference. But we round x up, so we do x plus the rounding amount. And we take away, we round y down, so y minus the rounding amount. So we have a bigger number here, but a smaller number here. And I can tell right off the bat that this is going to be larger, but let's finish this off. If I were to work this out then, I would get x plus r, but then the negative would distribute through, minus y plus r. And this gives me x minus y, like we have up here, plus 2r. But r is bigger than 0, it's the rounded amount, so this must be strictly greater than x minus y. So my answer, let's see, her estimate is larger than x minus y. Answer has to be A. If you're not getting this quite yet, let's just put in some numbers, see what happens. Let's say x is 10. Let's say y is 5 and r is 1. Well, 10 minus 5 is, of course, 5. But if I round 10 up to 11, I don't see any good reason to, and I round 5 down to 4, down by 1, this is clearly 7, and 7 is bigger than 5. So that's a more explicit example of that.